Hello, welcome to another league match, this time against Russ2. Let's take a look. Russ2 is actually in first place right now. Yuri, who beat me on Friday, is a little bit ahead of me, and I'm right there at 12 and 6. I would actually say I'm a little bit closer to in first place here, just because the number of games. It's a 6-player division, so if either Russ or I get a bunch of wins here, I feel like we could very quickly spiral out of control. And win the division, although it's a 6-player division, so it's tough. So we have villages, we have draw, we have all the stuff. Probably there's no trashing for curses. Curses get into curses, then curses become coppers, which is bad. So probably all the curses will run. Probably we cannot play with cursed village, but we can play with a bunch of witches and rail carriages, and maybe we can do some gamble stuff depending on that. So I think we open with Transmogrify, Shantytown. We don't really want to add silvers. We can always add a silver if we like draw Shantytown in a hand with an estate. We're looking to get a witch pretty early. Oh, this is beautiful. We're looking to get a witch pretty early and proceed from there. Looks like my opponent's going to hit 5 here pretty easily next turn. Well, they've only got 3 coppers. So yeah, if they T-Mog, if they don't bottom deck the Shantytown, they should be fine hitting 5. So I have to decide what I want to do here. I have 3 coppers and 2 estates. So I can either go... They get a second Transmogrify. That's interesting. I'm not 100% sure I'm in on that. So what I would like to do is get a witch into my shuffle. So if I buy a fishing village here, I draw 3 coppers, 2 estates. I turn estate into silver and then buy a witch, and I've got a witch in the shuffle. So the only question is, do I want a T-Mog? Do I want another witch? I think I want another... I want a fishing village. And then next turn, I go estate into silver and buy a witch. Is there anything to do with gambling here? I don't think there is. Okay. They were able to do it without... They were able to do... This is a... What did they do here? They played 2 Shantytowns. They got a little lucky here to draw the second Shantytown and to draw 2 coppers there. I mean, this feels like an unlikely occurrence, but we hit our witch here, which is great. Okay, so what do we want to do? We can get another fishing village. Next turn, we hopefully T-Mog an estate. We've got a Shantytown down there, so we can draw. We can go Shantytown into Moat, maybe. I kind of believe in getting some moats going. I think about just getting another fishing village. The second T-Mog doesn't inspire me. I'm also thinking about getting moats, although maybe we T-Mog into Moat. So I think I will take another fishing village here. We're going to eat 1 curse. Next turn, hopefully we draw the estate and can get to the end of the shuffle and feel okay about that. Okay, we do draw the estate. I'm going to take a moat, I think. I can even consider... Yes, we have these fishing villages now, so we can afford to take some moats into the deck. Because I don't want to take that many curses on, and you know, we're probably going to get 5 curses anyways, but if we can change the pace at which we get the curses. Honestly, so this is interesting. I can take... What are these bottom 2 cards? The bottom 2 cards are both coppers, right? I can go estate into fishing village, play Shantytown by witch, get a second witch into this shuffle. And the other thing I can do is estate into Moat. Make another Moat. Draw. Buy another witch. And I have 2 fishing villages in a Shantytown. So I should have enough villages. And those bottom 2 cards are both like coppers, right? Copper estate or something. So we rat the Moat. We draw. Buy another witch. This is a little sad that we don't see we see the Transmogrify with the estate and we don't see things. I don't really want to gamble. I'm pretty happy to buy another moat. I consider T-mogging this moat into a shanty town to play on, and I think I will do that. We can always gain more things with Ray of the Rats. They've just trashed an extra estate, and they're trashing curses now into coppers. And they don't even see... Okay, I have a witch down there that's going to miss the shuffle if I don't... So this is bad for them. Their witch is dead drawing. Potentially bad because this is mostly coppers, mostly action cards down here now. The second T-Mog, I guess, is doing stuff. Okay, and we are going to play this witch. We're going to play this witch, and we hit 9. What is left in our deck? So, play some curses. So we have a fishing village down there. We have a shanty town down there. We have no witches. We have a moat down there. Okay, so we do have a moat down there. So given that we have a moat down there with a fishing village, I think I'm just going to take a royal carriage here. I can also take like a forum. Forum seems like a perfectly fine card for the deck, actually. And I can use the forum to set up and try to sift and put a moat on the bottom of the deck if I'm drawing deck, which we're seeing I am doing here. So I think I'm going to click forum because I only have one buy. I do have moat fishing village down there. So I'm going to click a forum. Second T-Mog makes a little bit of sense. Another fishing village, another moat, another shanty town. Another shanty town doesn't make sense. Another fishing village doesn't really make that much sense to me. But maybe I guess I'm playing with a lot of moats. So maybe another fishing village does make sense, just so I'm having villages and I can draw stuff. And as we said, I knew I had this moat on top, so I could have gambled through and like ratted the moat and got the fishing village into play, but I did not want to do that. So draw here. Draw. Okay. This is not the greatest draw, but it is what it is. So again, I can gamble. I can go for moat. And maybe take a couple of curses, but hopefully give out a couple of curses next turn. I can also try to gamble through and see the witches. I don't think I need to do that. I think I'm okay here. I hopefully give out 2 curses next turn and top deck a moat. I should be drawing deck with 2 witches and a forum down there. And just a forum seems like really strong cards for my deck. T-Mog this curse into a copper, I guess. Okay, so then we do get 2 curses. 2 curses here, and hopefully hit them for the last 2. I sort of see no reason to wait for this estate. Okay, we give out the curses. We win this curse split pretty handily. And maybe we just take forum. Acting Troupe? Is Acting Troupe worth it? Is gambling worth it? It doesn't feel worth it. Forum Fishing Village. And we look to start provincing like next turn even. Maybe we take a second T-Mog. Maybe the next time we draw the T-Mog, actually, I will say I will... okay, they're just buying golds now. I don't know what's happening. Moat. Okay, so forum. We can discard Shanty Estates. Moat. Forum. Moat. Do I want to play this witch? I can just rat this witch. I somehow have triggered what is a terrible shuffle here. I guess I have some forums in there. I'll take a second T-Mog. I feel like my advantage on curses is pretty strong. I want to get the T-Mog so when we start provincing, I have some pile control on provinces. And again, I have all these extra forums that should be firing for me pretty hard. Okay, that was not great. I think I will take a real carriage now. And one of these turns, okay, I just bottom decked all my draw cards, I guess. That is what happened. My opponent still has all these curses in their deck. Draw. Okay, we trigger this shuffle. Draw. 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 We hit 7. We did not get any villages in play, but we have another village down there. So do I take the question is, do I take like a 4 Moat, or do I take just a gold, which makes it a lot easier for me to province? I guess I take a gold. I have this rail carriage. I can click always reveal. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. So again, I bottom decked a ton of draw cards. Probably I rail carriage a witch here just for more draw. And I have these 2 T-Mogs down, which I can do tricks with if I need to. And I keep thinking I should be able to mostly, like, Forum I guess doesn't increase my hand size, but we will call this. Okay, I do have villages somewhere, right? Okay, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a drawn deck. My discard pile is 3 curses, copper, 3 curses, and 3 coppers. Not the greatest discard pile. But what can you do? Okay, so we take a forum and we take a province. And we feel pretty good about ourselves here. We got all 3 fishing villages into play. I can consider turning this estate into a fishing village. It loses me a VP, but yeah, I don't think I need this VP. And having a fishing village in play next turn is going to be pretty nice. Okay, draw. Wow. Do I want to use this rail carriage? Do I just take the province? We have this problem where we both are slowly thinning coppers, and I'm second player. There's like some issues that I can have here that I'm a little bit concerned about. Okay, they're trashing 2 coppers, so they don't have T-Mods down. And I don't think they're getting through this shuffle. So if I can... So they don't have any T-Mogs down, so I can pretty safely province here. So I'm going to stick a Moat in there. So this was terrible. Okay, I have a rail carriage though. Yeah, this is pretty awful. All right, we play that, and we hope to draw province, and we do. They have no T-Mogs down. So I can go curse into copper and take a tie. I have a gold in those bottom 3 cards, so I can go curse into copper. Okay, so they don't hit 5. And they don't get a T-Mog down. Good. But I don't see a province here. So I think I can go ahead and play 1 T-Mog for this point. I don't think I'm going to find a better opportunity for it. And leave the other one down. Okay, that was my gold. Let's draw through a bit. And we can go Forum Duchy. And again, they don't have a T-Mog down. If I can see a province, which I don't. Okay, so they just get a duchy. Now I can go, they did not play a T-Mog. Okay, so I can go witch into duchy here. Is there a 3 pile coming? No, I can go witch into duchy, I think. Okay. So I have down there my other T-Mog. So I will gamble once or twice and just see what I get. I can play it twice. I guess I can't play it. Okay. I did not find the... Oh, I thought I had another T-Mog. Oh, okay. I'm confused. So the turn they're threatening to get province here, and then I lose. Yeah. So how do I win here? I need to get a province. I just don't see how I win here. This is a little frustrating. More than a little frustrating, I guess. So I really don't have any way to win. If I take a province, all they have to do is T-Mog anything into a state and buy a province. I think I just take a duchy and trust that they can't both mill provinces and buy provinces. Oh man, but they can go duchy, fishing village. That doesn't seem that hard. So I just take a province here and hope they can't province themselves. They'd have to do province of state, which is not that tough. But duchy and 2 fishing villages seems a lot easier. So I don't see any reason to gamble here. Frustrating. I thought I had a win here. We'll see if they have it. This is like second player stuff, but it's just frustrating. I think I was ahead, and just because they're first player, and I think one of my T-Mods missed a shuffle that I wasn't tracking correctly, but just first player carries them through here. It sounds like. My guess is that they have a province in hand, or they would have to T-Mog something into duchy and buy a province, or T-Mog something into a state. So if you turn a silver into an estate, you may not hit 8, and then I win trivially. So they have to win this turn. And this is like a trivial win for me. I think I was muted. B. B is the name of the person I'm talking to. I think I was muted, so they didn't hear me. I was in voice chat on Discord, not hearable. So they gain an estate, and now they're trying to find a province. Yeah, there's not much to say here without seeing their hand. If they hit 8, they win. And they win. I think this is just second player. I think I slightly outplayed them, and second player just wasn't. First player was just enough to get over the line. So I get first player in game 2.